Good evening, everybody. It's Smart Guy 118 Productions here. We are doing yet another live streaming, Railfanning live stream, yet again in Plant City, Florida. I just got here, so I heard something click in the interlock, so something is set, but it's probably going to be for Amtrak 92. So, hey, elevators rock on. Good to see you. So yeah, in a little bit, we do have an Amtrak train coming our way. Gonna be Amtrak 92. There's the virtual Railfan camera, but it's pointing away from me, so you won't be able to see me. Yep, things are starting to get cool down here in Florida. Not quite though, because we're still pretty much in the summertime right now in Florida. Because you know how the temperatures are in Florida. It's hot right now, very hot, because of the heat index. I heard something.
Hey, Winston.
Yeah, something about Winston. Probably for M452, 53 I meant. I think this could be M453, but I'm not sure where he is right now because the signals are locked out by the means of red signals. So we might have a CSX coming. Well, not yet though, because Amtrak train is going to go first, I believe. So I have no idea where he is because the Amtrak tracker is down right now for 92. So I have no idea where he is. Hey, Oliver's rock on, Mom. Good to see you. And also, there is a premiere on Florida Road Trip as well. It's premiering right now, actually. We'll see what happens when the Amtrak train gets closer. Again, there's the virtual Railfan camera. Here, I'll try to get over here without we're actually trespassing, so. There you go, I'm on camera right now. Grab bag. Even. I know. Just trying to get a little bit of grab bag reference there, so yeah, there's me. You can saw me on camera. There goes the JF dispatcher. I heard something on the radio about M453, maybe. Because there could be M441 coming pretty soon on this track next to me. But it doesn't come in until a couple hours or so. And we do have IO44 coming out of Tampa pretty soon on this track. After Amtrak passes 92. Hey, Kaden, good to see you. There we go. Now it's a little bit much shaded now because because the clouds are helping it, making it cool down a bit, and especially the little breeze as well. So yeah, as you can see, the grasses are changing colors. So I know it's hard to see, but there are changing colors. So because we're. Do you see them? Do you see them? No, not yet.
Wait, I was wrong.
Yeah, if it was, I would have heard something on the radio.
I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably at Lakeland right now. So again, I can't look at the Amtrak tracker because I'm doing a live stream. And plus, it's been having a lot of issues today because it's been down for a while. So I have no idea where Amtrak is, but I feel like he's at Lakeland right now. Because he already passed Auburndale. And yes, on my Discord server, there's an event going on too. It's just that I'm doing a live stream, so... Excuse me. Are you serious? 92 is already a couple hours late now? Darn. I hope he actually gets here pretty soon, though. Even though I don't hear anything on the radio right now. Except that thing went off for JF Dispatcher. So yeah, he may be running a little bit late than he running on his normal time slot. So if Amtrak is running late, then we could have CSX IO44 coming first when Amtrak comes back from Tampa. So you know what I'm saying, CSX before Amtrak comes back, so from Tampa. So we might have a possible chance that IO44 is going to go first after Amtrak 92 goes to Tampa. Because it passes the Oman Yard along this A-line track.
Yeah, I understand that. Just looking good for you. Give me a call. We'll put it in motion race, though.
Something about that.
I'm just going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and make it motion race now, over.
That could be somewhere else. Okay. So we'll see what happens when the next train comes by. Again, it's probably going to be 92. The frick? Keep hearing it. It's a horn for a second, even though I didn't hear anything on the radio. If it was something on the radio, then he would have been coming.
Still nothing yet.
Oh yeah. It's probably likely going to be coming within the next 10 to 15 minutes. That's what I'm guessing, unless the Amtrak tracker is having issues today. Because one of them said it's in Slimeburg, so obviously I don't know about that though, because he could be already in Lakeland right now. This is pointing on the S line. Bless you.
Thank you.
The next track over there on the far track is the Plant City subdivision, which that doesn't used anymore. It's only used for local. So these are the only two main lines right here: the S line, the A line. So those are the only lines that are going to be operated. And yes, it's owned by CSX. I have the camera ready, so in case I can zoom into it, so I'm not gonna go out though because it's very sunny. And it's gonna make the phone get even hotter, so I'm gonna stay in the shade for now. So yeah, I just came off work about an hour ago. So. Okay, he's in Winter Haven right now? I don't know about that though, because yeah, because I have no idea where he is right now. So I have no idea where's Amtrak 92 right now. So he may be coming a couple minutes late. If it does happen, then we should guaranteed I-44 coming first before Amtrak comes back from Tampa. So, because for example, when the Amtrak train is running like 30 minutes late or longer, then the CSX I-44 will come out of Tampa. It's usually common when the Amtrak 92 is being late, like it always does. But we could, and also maybe a little bit later on, we could have M441 coming too, or there's an ethanol train coming out of Tampa pretty soon. Because I looked on the rail cam yesterday about the ethanol train came out of Tampa. While there was a gap between the 91 and 92. There goes a plane, by the way. I know it's really hard to see. So. Don't even get close to my stuff. I'm getting kind of thirsty, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Don't tell me how I do this, but because you know how the Florida is. It is gorgeously hot. I got the Zebra Hills water. That's my bike right there, in case you're wondering, because it had the Siemens logo on it. There we go. Always put it away. Alright, I'm gonna climb back down. Yeah, you just heard that that little metal object you just heard. That was just me climbing over the fence. Oh, holy crap. Falling off on the two-story, like up there, probably won't stand a chance. You would just probably get injured when you're falling off from this. That's just my guess. The sun's coming out again, so I'm gonna stay in the shade. Because I did not put on sunscreen or anything like that. Oh yeah, in case you don't know, guys, last night, well, on Sunday night, there was a fatal train crash in Plant City, but it was just east of Plant City. A CSX I-45, as you may heard, slammed into a SUV just about 2 miles from our location on the A line. So yeah, that was really one of those heart-stopping moments there. So yeah, that was pretty scary. You know how the railroads do. Railroads are dangerous, so because those trains are going to be coming in hot. So when you see a train approaching, do not attempt to beat the train. obey these warning flashers right there, because they're equipped with crossings. But this train, that Slamatoon SUV didn't have crossing gates, bells, or iron lights, just a crossbuck. '91, yeah. I did not catch 91 here today because, like I said, I was at work. So, again, this is the only perfect day that I'm going to be doing Railfanning. I'm going to be seeing Amtrak 92. Unless there is no work on Mondays or something like that. If there's if there is no work or anything on Mondays, then I will guarantee to come down and watch 91. What 91 did it had? Did it have like a Siemens charger or something? Because I never catch a Siemens charger on an Amtrak train before. Let's see here. I think we're going to be walking down to a crossing real quick, so I can see what's going on. You did? I don't see it yet. I don't hear anything on the radio, too. So yeah, let's just go down to the crossing and we'll see. Because since I have a better version to see the headlights. We're walking up towards Palmer Street crossing. And my finger is starting to slip, so. Okay, there goes the JF dispatcher. It said JA though, but it said JF dispatcher. Let's see. No, not yet. I don't see him yet. And since this camera right here I have has a really good zoom lens, so I can see what's going on. Not yet. But I do see a light over there. Now it's just the Plant City holdout. Alright. Yeah, nothing yet. Oh, there goes the JF dispatcher. There's like nobody in the parking lot right now. No, nothing in the parking lot, so. So I have no idea where he is right now, so. There are music playing here, which I'm not surprised. Probably the parade happened on Thursday, last Thursday. Because there was a parade going on, even though I was at work. That's unfortunate. I did not get the parade route because the trains because the trains do run here while they're doing the parade. So it's usually common for Amtrak. Because yeah, CSX is trying their best not to delay any Amtrak passenger trains. So I heard a horn, but obviously it's not for somebody. The track hasn't been switched yet at the interlocking itself. Hey Tony, good to see you. Not yet. I don't see him yet. Again, the crossing hasn't activated, so. Yes, but however, the train is in Winter Haven right now, but I believe he's actually getting closer to Auburndale, so. But he'll be coming here in about 20 to 15 minutes. That's what I'm guessing, so I no idea where he is right now, so. But we might have M453 coming pretty soon, or M441, so.
Is there a train around?
Not yet. The only closest train is next to here is Amtrak 92.
Yeah, 92. I thought so. I saw 91 go by earlier. It had the 50th anniversary unit on it.
Oh, that one?
Second engine was a 50th. I think it was the second engine. I missed it by like a minute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amtrak 130 or Amtrak 203 leading. I don't know because I don't read the train numbers, even though most railfanners do important to the railroad community to read the train numbers. So I will try to look at those train numbers. Again, the only thing I haven't catch is the Siemens charger. I have never catch a Siemens charger before. I've seen a 50-year anniversary 46. 160, the Pepsi scheme, which had a 50th anniversary on it too, and the Dash 8 locomotive. So those are the only ones I saw. Which again, I've been hearing that P42s are actually going to start retiring within a couple years, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of Siemens chargers coming through here within in no time. So again, P42s are gonna start retiring within the next couple years, which that's unfortunate. Is that signal green at the plant? No, it's still red at the Plant City Holder. I thought something changed for a moment. Yeah, I love the P42s because they're really good about locomotives. Oh, yep, clear signal for the Sherry siding. That's the North Sherry siding, so yeah, it's gonna be Amtrak. So there is a clear signal for Sherry, North Sherry siding. So it's gonna be definitely Amtrak coming. Within at least I don't know about that. Don't know about that. So because I've been hearing also when Brightline is being extended to Tampa, it's probably going to be like right about here next to the CSX tracks right here, the A line, that they may stop doing Amtrak's. That's what I'm hearing. They may stop doing the Amtrak services when Brightline's being extended to Tampa. I don't know about that though, because they could probably put the Brightline trains over there nearby I-4, follow it for a little bit until it gets to Tampa. So that's my guess. But I definitely want a future riding Amtrak. I had never been on an Amtrak train before, so. But I'm looking forward to ride Brightline too, because it's like pretty much like Amtrak's experience. Everything's shitted out because the cloud helped it us a little bit, so I can see what's going on a little bit better now. So yeah, that signal is green at the Sherry siding. So we do have a train coming, but it's gonna be Amtrak. I don't know yet, because if the Amtrak train does discontinue here, they will probably terminate at Lakeland. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, because I feel like I do want to see Amtrak and Brightlines at Tampa, because that will help. Because how you're supposed to get to Washington D.C. without Amtrak's running at Tampa. Yeah, you have to go to Lakeland or whatever to get closer to the nearest station. The only nearest station we're nearby. Hold on, let me try again. The only station that we're nearby is Lakeland. Even though we're both in between Tampa and Lakeland, but the nearest station is Lakeland because it's a 15-minute drive. I'm looking forward to film some other crossings here around Plant City and Lakeland, especially that one county line crossing. There was like I said, there was a fatal train accident in Plant City about less than 24 hours ago. So I do see a trooper there, so better to stay back. Yeah, I have no idea where he is right now. Did he?
Yeah, it's showing it south. Well, the tracker is saying it's southwest of Winterhaven at 42 miles per hour.
Oh.
And I think it's confirmation.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Southeast of Winterhaven.
Yeah, there was a straight trooper. There was a Plant City trooper there. He was nice. Yeah, 92 is coming, so someone said in the chat. So I feel like he's gonna be at about someone said an Amtrak horn, so I've been I heard it for a second. I don't see it yet. But if you want to look closely on the virtual Railfan camera, go to Plant City virtual Railfan camera to hear it closely. I don't hear it yet. If I did, I would have heard something on the radio. So I have no idea where he is right now. But actually, he could be about. It could be a good about 10 to 15 minutes from here. So he may be already past Lakeland. And probably past Winston as well, because there's a yard there at Winston. We got 7 people watching. That is unbelievable. I don't hear it yet. 8 people watching. That is insane. Yeah, Amtrak Roulette is good. Those are nice because since this Amtrak train does have like 2 sleeper cars. So yeah, that's probably a good healthy use. I thought I heard a horn for a second. Yeah, anyways, the sleeper cars are good, even though they're unbelievably expensive to get those sleeper cars when you're riding on Amtrak. Doesn't matter though between 91 and 92, but all the Amtrak trains, if you have a sleeper car. So yeah, they're unbelievably expensive to ride those sleeper cars. There is one Amtrak train that is way much expensive than getting a sleep cars there. It's called Amtrak Auto Train. So those are unbelievably expensive. Oh, there he is.
Oh, I was going to say, you should be on top of us.
I saw his headlights. This time I'm gonna film it from the crossing. Back up a little bit so I can get the camera can get the whole crossing. All right, guys, here we go. Wait for the Lake Street to crossing activation. actually going to start recording it now, so here we go. There we go. There's Amtrak 92. And Lake Street Crossing's malfunctioning. They're going to time out in a second. There they go. Surprisingly, they didn't even call it on the radio unless something goes wrong with something went wrong with the frequency. So yeah, I have no idea what the heck was that. So because I did not hear anything on the radio, unless something went wrong. I heard something. No, it's not a train meet. If it was, they would have had double tracks. And since the signals are red right now at the Plant City interlocking and the holdout. IO44, I don't know about that because it's already 4:30. We'll see, because he may be, we might have IO44 coming out of Tampa within a couple hours, so. Unless that was my, I think that was probably me holding the scanner probably too close to the phone, because that was probably, doing that. No, we do not have CSX IO43. If it was, that was crazy. We have CSX IO44 and IO45. I did catch IO45 once. That was about 2 months ago. Okay, there we go. Now I heard it on the radio now. We should be able to hear the defect detector because we're moving down to a different crossing. This is Collins Strait number 2. Over there's number 1. I haven't filmed that crossing yet in activation, so. And this bell is still dead. The NEGE bell. I'm surprised CSX still hasn't replaced that yet. What is it? Because right now I'm trying to get the defect detector audio. There we go, defect detector. Should do it in a second because he's approaching the defect detector right now. Yes, looking forward to film the defect detector at 864.9. So I'm looking forward to film the defect detector. And at least they're not blocking the crossing, so. Is it going to do the defect detector or not? Well, my phone's getting hot, so. I filmed this crossing many times. I don't hear it yet. Okay, here we go. Defect detector this time. It should be doing the defect detector. Step out of the tracks just a bit. Even though it does work very well when I'm on the tracks, though. But I'm surprised it didn't do it this time. Something isn't right, so I should be able to hear the defect detector. So, yeah, unfortunately we couldn't get the defect detector because I think we're out of range. But once the temperature starts cooling down and the trees start falling off, I think the range of the defect detector will actually increase a bit. Not a whole lot though, because of the those CSX antennas is just out of its question, because CSX is replacing the antennas on those defect detectors. So these severe downfall models, this will point up the signal down and up and down the tracks. We got 10 people watching. That is insane. Well, it went up to 10 for a second. Now it's down to 8. Nope. Yeah, I think we're out of range for the defect detector. So yeah, probably out of range. So no defect detector. Ooh. Oh, I think that was the defect detector. I think. Nope. Thought it did at first because I thought we picked up the defect detector. No. We did not hear a CSX horn. If it was, there would have been a clear signal for which track is being occupied, because that's the Plant City interlocking, which if there's a signal indication, it will it's going to be completely locked out by the means of red signals. So that's how it works here at this interlocking. So yeah, once the train goes over the interlocking, it will lock out for a brief moment. Well, after it passes, then it's pretty much reset and changes back to the absolute signal, which is stop. And now the dispatcher can create a route for a train if it's possible. So yeah, if there is a clear signal for the S line, then we may have something coming. put it on hold. So yeah, we did not get the defect detector this time, but maybe when he comes back, or aisle 44, depending. Excuse me. Sorry, sneeze improved. Yeah, sneeze Florida gets you. I don't know if it makes sense, but you know what I'm saying. So this is the S line track. This is Market Junior Boulevard crossing. This one, these bells have Western Cohen's mechanical bells. Signals are red for that junction, and red signal for the Plant City interlocking on the S line. So we do not have anything. Actually, hold on. Let me actually check Sandler Junction, because I can see the Sandler Junction signals while I'm on the other side of this track. My arm is getting worn out, so nope, not this time. Nope, no trains coming on the S line for now. This one had something earlier because the rails are shiny, so very shiny in fact. So something did came by earlier. It's probably that local, because we do have local running pretty much now and often. One of the other Railfanners just left, so now I'm now the only one here, pretty much. GCPR Railfan, good to see you. Excuse me. Yeah. Hey Hunter, good to see you. Yes, I am getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so that is going to be coming in the future, because once I hit 1,000, I should be able to start monetize YouTube. So I should be able to start monetize YouTube. I should really want to get it by the end of this year. So yep, here we are back at the platform. Well, not yet though, because we're not on the platform just yet. Oh crap. So yeah, now again, we know how we all react in Florida. It's hot, but like I said, it is gonna start cooling down once we get into the actual fall. Even though it says it's fall time, but not quite though. It's still pretty much summertime in Florida. That's called helping. Okay. How come? Oh, it's probably hurricanes. That's why. That's right. Because we're still pretty much in a hurricane season. Because the hurricane season doesn't end until November. So. I don't know about that though, but because if a train was on fire, holy crap, that is awful. That's why we have defect detectors. That will, if if a defect detector does catch a problem, like a journal hotbox or something, it will say you have a defect, or it will just sound an alarm that will get the train to stop before it becomes a disaster. So yeah, that's why defect detector is important. If you have a hot box that's over heated journal boxes, that will start to heat up if the oil leak dried out or whatever. That is going to start a problem. So that's why we have defect detectors. It's very important. For example, like this one here at Plant City, it will say CSX. It will do the mileposts, and it will end it because the train will basically goes over it. And after a certain amount of time, it will do that again. It will do the CSX thing again. It will say the mileposts, and it will say no defects or whatever if it text or if there's any defects on it, like a dragging equipment or hot box. And it will do the total axle count, and then it will end the transmission. So that's how it does here on the CSX territory. I'm not sure why Verizon is on the bungalow like that. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure what the other one is used for. One of them controls the crossing, but I'm not sure what the other one is used for. No, not the bell. That little small bungalow controls the crossing and the bells. Here, I'll zoom in. That little small thing, that's the bungalow. That controls the crossing. Again, I'm not sure what the other big one is used for, so. Because there's another bungalow at Palmer Street. It says Palmer, and then it said the milepost. So I believe Amtrak 92 is getting closer to Tampa, so. But before they do, they have to make the Navy Y to back it into Tampa Union Station, because there's no way to turn around at the station, though, because that's a problem. So that's why they have a Y there before the station. And there are plenty of crossings there too along its path. And there was an ant on me. Ow. Oh boy. This is how far they can clean this crap. Trying to make these things possible. And that sun is directly hitting me, so I'm gonna move to another location. Since it's pretty much getting closer to sunset. I don't think this one works. Yeah, it doesn't work here. Yeah, it doesn't work here. But maybe if I try to go upstairs. Oh, I forgot my scanner. I don't want to leave that behind, so, because I have to be able to hear something on the radio in case if there is something else coming. master lock. That's how I do. I don't think it works from up here as well. Yeah, it doesn't work here. It's turned off. But this is pretty much the upper level deck here. I heard something on our frequency. Hang on, there could be something coming. Because I heard the JF dispatcher. No idea. I heard something on the radio, so not sure who could be this. Unless that could be aisle 44. Because I heard something on the radio for a split moment, so that could be aisle 44. And there's the rail cam. Okay. It's closed right now. The museum right there on the other side, it's closed. Except for this side, which is still open. So yeah, pretty much the thunderstorm season is about to end here in Florida, but not quite though, because we have to deal with the hurricane season for now. No. There's no way that the Amtrak CSX train could help the Amtrak train. Only if it's like if the P42 is having issues. And yes, a little bit of positive train control reference there. Hopefully I won't drop the camera. Give you guys a quick pan here in Florida, Plant City. Those grasses are nice and green over there. Well, again, it's Florida, so it's been raining a lot apparently. I heard something. So So I believe the 92 is approaching the Navy Y. So I feel like the Hey Florida Railways, good to see you. So, oh, something isn't right with the tripod, because it did broke earlier. Something is gotta be something. I think it's like around, I think it's already 5 p.m. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. My wires got caught in those fences. Not sure what is the name of it. So it's 4:57. Okay. So I believe the Amtrak train should be making the Y at Navy before it backs into Tampa Union Station. So I believe he's passing Yeoman Yard right now. So that's where CSX aisle 44 is. That was just my tripod. There we go. Now it's much better. Now I can see a little bit better now because I have a little bit better versions to see the Plant City holdout signal. And it's red right now at the Plant City holdout. So, nope, not yet. Aisle 44 hasn't come out yet. Yeah, we're probably going to be waiting for a little bit much longer for aisle 44. Fostoria, Ohio rail cam. Oh crap! Oh, I almost lost balance because my foot got caught in the rails. That would have been awful. So, nothing yet. Yeah, those musics are freaking annoying. Hopefully I'm not, it's not copyrighted, or hopefully I won't get a copyright claim for that. Don't blame me because the crossing hasn't activated, so you're fine. If a crossing's like this, then you're good. The reason why I do this because so I can see the other signal. So I'm pretty much on a protected area because this is the crossing. So this is pretty much protected. So not all the Railfanners do this, so that's why I have to see the other signal in case if there was something else coming, probably coming up from Winston or from Miami or whatever, because M452 and M453 do go to Miami, but after they take the Y here at Plant City. I keep thinking it was an Amtrak horn for a second, but Amtrak already came by, so he's not going to be coming back with another hour or so. crap. There's the Bingo's cafe right there. It's closed right now. I still have to work on my birthday though, so I have to do that. Things still have to do my business. Because they're pretty much in this county I'm in Hillsborough, we don't get like fall break until we get to November. I know, it's kind of stupid in my opinion. So, yeah, Hillsborough County, we don't get fall break until nearby Thanksgiving. So I know it's kind of stupid. The sun has been covered up, so for now. So now I have a better view of the signal. I'm doing a lot of talking apparently. And the signals are red at Sandler, it's Sherry Siding. Sandler Junction's over there. But it's also a siding there too. But it's not pretty much a siding anymore. There's the museum, Woolworths. It's closed right now, so you can't go inside, but you can look around here on the outside. Hey, Nick, good to see you. So, that's just my clue. I don't hear anything on the radio right now. Brightline, that's what it's called, Nick. I've been hearing that it's going to be extended to Tampa some point. It's probably not going to be done until like 2027 or 2028, I think, or a little bit much longer. So that's just my guess. You already said it, so thank you. Here's the JF dispatcher. No, about 2 weeks, Nick. There goes a bus over there at North Maryland Avenue, perhaps. Yeah, this is typical in a railfanning day. It's slow as heck in Plant City because, yeah, this is pretty much a big gap for the Amtrak trains. Coco, that's FEC tracks. Because CSX doesn't go to East Coast, so they have their own railroad's name, FEC, or Florida East Coast. That's what it stands for. So that's what it is. You look it up because, yeah, because I can't do anything right now except doing this. Union Station Depot. That used to be a Union Station here, but not anymore. Hopefully I'm not going to get a copyright for this. I believe Amtrak 92 is at Union Station right now, so at Tampa. So it's pretty much stopped at Tampa Union Station because they have to swap crews out. But yes, Tampa is a crew exchange point at Tampa for Amtrak. I'm hearing that thing again. That could be IO44, maybe. I did not even hear anything right now. I really need to get a better antenna, so. If you're oh, hold on. We got something. If you're talking about the my last year road trip, last hotel we stayed in Orlando was the Courtyard by Marriott. The last one we also stayed in, which is in Clearwater, La Quinta. I heard something on the radio, so something is coming. And we got some idiots over there. Somebody trespassing. Sorry for the camera movements, but there is somebody trespassing. So I do apologize about the shaky movements. Those things are annoying. Hampton Inn? No, we did not stay in Hampton Inn. We stayed at the extended stay in America in Lakeland. It was right across from there, so we don't need to hear about that. So you can announce that once it gets close. So okay, he's off the tracks. So. It looks like it's gonna rain. Now it's just too quiet right now. Literally too quiet right now. It's like very quiet right now, so now I should be able to hear a little bit much better now in case if I hear a horn or whatever. Except there's a car coming. Yeah, they literally vibrate the rails. So Someone's carrying a washing machine. What are the odds? Oof. Oh boy, I wonder where is aisle 44, unless he's still finishing up at Tampa. But the question is, who's gonna get there first? Aisle 44 or Amtrak? Because that Amtrak train was running a little late. Hold on, let me... Okay, we should be back online. Do pop for some reason. That is pathetic. So yeah, I have no idea why the Amtrak tracker is still not working. Like, what the heck? Yes, I'm trying not to say the swear word. Let me, if one of you guys can check the Amtrak tracker, where's Amtrak right now? It's 92, by the way. Tell me where he is right now, because I tried to look on my phone, but nothing happened. So this Amtrak tracker has been having a lot of issues today. There's a squirrel right there. I see you, buddy. He's looking at me. Yep, squirrels are everywhere in Florida. All right. I thought I heard a locomotive for a moment. Just don't know how long how long for the train to come back from Tampa. Oh, here we go. Okay, the signal just turned green. It's probably gonna be aisle 44, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be aisle 44. Cause I haven't seen aisle 44 in a while though, but never on a live stream. Okay, now the clear signal showed up at the Plant City holdout. So yeah, so it looks like we have aisle 44 coming. Yeah, the signal is green, so I'm not sure this is going to be aisle 44 or Amtrak. But I think the Amtrak is still at Tampa right now, so we could have something coming. Probably aisle 44. CSX aisle 44, by the way. So we might see them coming, flying. Yeah, it looks like it's probably going to start raining pretty soon, so. But I think it's going to miss us. Yes, I believe aisle 44, I believe. Because I believe Amtrak train is still at Tampa right now, so I believe it's going to be aisle 44. Even though I didn't hear anything on the radio, so I have no idea who this is. Unless it's probably going to be aisle 44. Yeah, every time I look away, I see a signal. No. The temperature today for it's like 92 degrees, so it wasn't too terribly hot. So English only. We don't speak other Spanishes as well. I don't see anything yet. I don't see it's raining or whatever. Yeah, definitely come to Plant City, though, because this is really nice. Definitely come to Plant City. Plant City is good and all. Yeah, doing a lot of talking. So, good, we get to get something. But the question is... 92 is coming? Really? I don't think it's 92. No, I highly doubt it. It's probably going to be IO44 because the signal came up a little early for Amtrak, so it's got to be IO44. If it was somehow, then that train would be coming out of Tampa. Because we've been streaming for an hour now, so... So I believe IO44 is going to be coming first, then probably Amtrak behind it. So I feel like the Amtrak train is behind IO44. Because I believe IO44 has finished his job at Yeoman. So he's probably on his way to Waycross. Because I saw IO44 once in Date City. At first he was going to terminate at Winston, but no, in this case he does continue to Waycross, Georgia. Because that's where the yard is. Their main yard. What are those things right there is coming loose. That's not good. Yeah, the problem thing is in Florida, it's just hot. It's just very hot. There's the bungalow. I don't hear it yet. Yeah, it's been down for a while, the Amtrak tracker. Whoa, that really vibrated the rails. And again, like I said, we could have M441 or M452, 53, could be coming. Again, hopefully I'm not getting a copyright strike. Yes, I heard about the accident yesterday. In case you guys don't know, there was a fatal train accident along the CSX A line. A CSX IO45 smashed into an SUV. It was going westbound towards Tampa, and it smashed it. None of the people survived in an SUV. They were fataled instantly on impact. Really? IO44? Because IO44 would be going that way though. What accident? It was a train versus car accident. No, IO45 doesn't come until a little bit later on, so. But the train collided was IO45. The speakers are right there. I can hear it. It happened on Sunday night. It happened yesterday night. And no, I'm not talking about Knights, Florida. I just switched the microphones. Really? On a Friday? Really? I'm wondering that surprise. So I just switched my microphone, so you should be able to hear a little bit much better now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. Just imagine if you're living underneath those railroad tracks. Yeah, you would have been hearing a lot of train stuff. There is some news about that on YouTube, about that crash. And the hospital is just right over there, about a mile. Actually, a little bit more than that. It's probably 1.5 miles from here. It's the Plant City Hospital. There's a new one coming up that is going to be taking down the old hospital right there. And there's going to be a new one nearby where my house is. It's just on the other side of I-4. My antenna's bent. Yes, I'm going to have to replace the antenna on my scanner to range out more. I feel like IO-44 is getting close, I believe. Saturday night? Okay. Probably mixing up my brains. Yeah, the driver was dead on impact. And my battery is running low. How the frick is it still running low? Because I was charging it with my power bank. Yeah, it's one of those scary situations. Holy crap. Again, this is how it does because the crossing was not equipped with gates, bells, and with bells, gates, and lights. It was just only a crossbuck. That's what it said. Only protected by crossbuck. I don't get why those crossbucks are dangerous. Because it gets a little bit of no warning of a train. That's why I really want to see that crossing have bells, lights, or gates. Probably just lights and bells, though. That's a grammar issue, buddy. Not where is what. Wait a second. That's a horrible grammar. All right. Just plugged in my power bank again, so it should charge. Okay, first off, when you have something, one of those scary situations to be, look at those, find those lights right here. Those are emergency notification system, and they have the dot number on there too, so you can notify the dispatcher so they can get the train stopped in time before the disaster. So that's why CSX has have these right here. So only do it if there's no train anywhere on site. And it does also work too when the crossing malfunctions or whatever. No, the train didn't collide with Amtrak. It was IO-45 on Saturday night, so. Yeah, the horn was blaring. So you know how Plant City, because Plant City is not a quiet zone yet. Except for those ones over there, because eventually, even though they're still covered up, it's still not a quiet zone yet on Plant City, S-Line. And yes, I don't get why quiet zones are far more dangerous than you think. Unless, if you have a quad gate, that's fine with me. Which eventually, in the future, those crossings here on the A line, as so does the S line, will get quad gates. installed by CSX, because this is pretty much CSX territory. We'll see what happens. Been streaming for almost an hour and 30 minutes now. Oh, is that Millennium Force? Nah. Thought it was at first. You'll be coming from that way, by the way. Truck in 2003 on March 3rd, 91 crashed into a truck. How many people were on board that train? Just curious. Because about 2 months ago, there was a train crash in Lakeland. 92 crashed into a semi-truck on one of those crossings that had the interconnected crossings, which is really dangerous, in my opinion. Because first of all, the traffic lights doesn't do crap, and second of all, I should really need to see to put the traffic lights in advance, like the ones we do back in Colorado, that the traffic lights turns green way in advance before the crossing activates. So that's why I really want to see that doing that, so people can get off the crossing before disaster happens, when the crossings activate. So that's why I really want to see it. Because obviously you know how traffic light works at a railroad crossing. It's called railroad preemption. Those lights over there are not railroad preemption, because it's not not close enough to trigger it. If it was right about here, if it had a traffic light right there, then yeah, that would have been put a railroad preemption in there, or this one right here, or that one, depending. Brightline will extend their track to Tampa. There will be a double track for A line. Maybe, because I don't know about that. Because what is the A line? Atlantic Coastline. This is the track right here, the Atlantic Coastline, nicknamed the A line. Yes, A and S line go to Tampa, believe it or not, because that track does curb. So yeah, this one does go towards Tampa, and this one, when you continue across the diamond, it will take you to Winston, Lakeland, and up to Auburndale. So this is the A line. Meanwhile, diagonally, well, parallel to the crossing, like I did, that comes out of Tampa, then to Plant City. Then it runs through Zebra Hills, Wildwood, Date City, and into Waycross, Georgia. If Amtrak does discontinue this track here, they will probably terminate at Lakeland. That's my guess. Oh, okay, that was the JF dispatcher. Whoa. That was very staticky. Don't know about that. We just have to wait and see until it happens, because I still have a lot of videos from Plant City need to be scheduled. It's not confirmed yet, he said, so fingers crossed. Because I do want to see Amtrak and Brightline share this track, because that would be insane if it did. So you have more trains running more often here in Plant City. Then you have a CSX, Amtrak, and Brightline coming in. Not sure with the FEC though. The problem thing. Oh, the problem thing is on Brightline, it does take a long time for the train to come out. So, and usually most signals like this, they're probably going to get replaced by LEDs on this one, probably, because most signals on bright lines are LEDs. Those signals I'm talking about, those are incandescent though, but those are going to be long forever. But I'm not sure what the S line though, because they're probably going to still keep the incandescent lights still in use. So I don't know what they're going to probably take down the incandescent signals on the A line and replace it with LEDs. If the bright line does run on this track, there'll probably just only be bright line or CSX. Well, if the bright line only takes this track, then yeah, it's not going to be CSX anymore. We'll probably take the S line if it does happen. I'd heard a horn for a second. I'm looking forward to bright line. That is coming in the future. The problem thing is, this is pretty much only a single track, and that is only that's the only downside, because there is a road right here, and they have to move the crossing and the bungalow too. So probably once the double track comes, they have to probably remove this crossing. So that's what I'm saying though, and probably remove that old bungalow and probably put it over here somewhere, because it's the only side to do if they don't have any room. Yes, Brightline does have defect detectors. Not to mention, but it's owned by FEC though. What's taking so long for IO-44 to come out around that bend? Some storms are firing up here. Ooh, excuse me. I know, Railfanning in Plant City is good and all, but I just get sick how slow they are. I just feel sick how slow they are. It's probably because the COVID ruined or anything. That's my guess, because before the COVID lockdown, they were running often. But due to the COVID stuff, they later slow down everything. So again, I don't like how slow they are in Plant City. I enjoy Plant City because it's nice, because this is a really historic downtown. Because the railroad made this up. Who just removed that? Because I didn't look at the chat that was said. Yeah, I've been hearing Brightline is a little bit cheaper than Amtrak, especially getting a sleepliner. Because sleepliner cars are really expensive. So does the auto train. Auto trains are unbelievably expensive. Except I'm not nearby the auto train area. I only live here, pretty much like baggage stuff. So I'm not nearby the auto Amtrak station. Even I am pretty much close to it, but I have to go up to Orlando to get to the auto station. And there's only 2 trains per day in there, 52 and 53. So, because when you have an odd number, it's southbound or westbound, but you have an even number, it's north or east. No, I'm just saying that I'm too far away from the Amtrak's auto station, so I didn't do anything wrong with the Amtrak auto trains. Really? I'm not that surprised. So I believe you should be coming around the corner in about 5 minutes-ish. Even though I don't hear anything on the radio, so. I didn't know they have an old Autorack station there at Winston. That's really interesting. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, these things are probably going to start firing up. I have no idea. They're probably going slow because of the speed restrictions. Even I didn't hear about the speed restrictions taking place. Oof. So yeah, this is looking towards Lakeland, so. And if you keep going down that way, it will take you to Tampa. Like, obviously you can't, Why train crashes? Because I don't want to hear that same situation that happened on Saturday. That let me guess, it's 90 miles per hour. Again, the speed limit here is 60 miles per hour, even though that sign right there says 45, but the speed limit here is 60 miles per hour for both Amtrak and CSX. Except for the S line. The speed limit for the S line is 20 miles per hour because of that sharp curve right there. So sometimes they may go slower than they thought. So I should be able to hear something now because the train is getting closer. So yes, the rarest signal indication we have is a lunar white light, which is called restricting. If it does come a restricting signal when I-44 or Amtrak 92 passes, then you could be have something else coming behind the other one. Jeez. And looks like it's rain is going to start here in a couple minutes, so. Well, luckily we have the train viewing platform, so I can take cover. It said the rain will begin. Come on. I hope this train gets closer, gets faster enough before it starts raining. Because obviously I'm not going to go anywhere once the rain starts. Yeah, it's awful. PC. Oh yeah, that's what it is. PC Plant City. I thought you were talking about your computer or whatever. Like what? That buzz sound is annoying. Almost. CP comes by. I probably seen it once before. I seen it once about a month ago. The rain can still get inside. What? Oh, if you're talking about the platform. The Plant City train viewing platform and tower. If you're talking about that, yeah. Yeah, the storm is almost here, so. And the winds are gusting up, so. So hopefully this train will get here faster enough if this thing does come. Now the winds are gusting up. Oh, uh-oh. My tripod's starting to come off. Come on, where's that anthem? Where's that train? I need it. Oh God, it's really gusting up now. And one of the gates is probably starting to snap off. That's not good. That's why CSX has to put the wind hinges back in place. Like that one, that's good. Jeez, what's going on? Yeah, I'm probably not going to go anywhere because it's going to rain. Come on. Oh crap, now the winds are gusting up to 40 miles per hour. We're not under a severe thunderstorm warning yet, so if I did, I would have got an alert on my phone. But no severe thunderstorm warnings yet, so. Oh crap, look at that gate. If that train hits that, that's not good. Holy crap. This is not good for that crossing there at South Wheeler Street. You need to put those wind hinges back in place. It's not even here just yet. It's about... Oh, here we go. No, that was the dispatcher. I thought I heard a tornado. Oh, here we go. I did not hear the defect detector. Here, okay, here we go. Now we got the train coming. It's Amtrak 92. So I just heard Amtrak 92 coming our way. So he should be coming around the corner any second now. Hey, Jeffro on the go. Jeffro on the go. Good to see you. Oh, it's just the wind blowing the gate at South Wheeler Street. Okay, we could have something else coming behind Amtrak. Yeah, I did not hear the defect detector. He said no defect. Oh, there he is. Well, maybe we have I-044 behind Amtrak, I believe. That took a while for all the shaking, and the cantilever is shaking, so that's not good. You don't really need to say it again, otherwise the monorails will note of it. So yeah, he's coming. So he is going to be coming in hot. So I'm going to get over here quickly. Oh shoot! Oh yeah, I do see the rain coming in. Mango siding. Where is that at? Oh, I hear the horn. I got to get there fast. Yeah, the rain is almost here, so I might get wet. So, oh shoot, he's coming in hot. So I'm gonna set the camera real quick. Oh crap, it's right next to our tail, that rainfall. So I'm going to set up the camera. And here we go. Here comes the rain. Yep, that was Amtrak, and just perfect timing because it's starting to rain. So just made it in time. Well, actually, we'll keep that up in case if there's I-44 coming my way. So I am just gonna put the tripod up here. Yeah, it was pretty nice. So I'm gonna put the tripod on the platform now in case if I have to. Well, it looks like it's not gonna stay rain. It's not gonna rain for a very long time, so it's probably gonna be only a short amount of rain time. Ooh, I heard something click on that signal. But yeah. And nope, not this time. The signal didn't change like immediately because the signal is red right now at the Plant City Interlocking, like it always does, because it's locked out by red signals. And we got an emergency vehicle incoming. We'll stay on for a little bit longer. If that signal doesn't change, then we'll probably end the stream. So yeah. Oh, it's going that way now. Interesting. At least they didn't block the crossing because that's what he said. If an emergency vehicle is approaching a crossing, if you're on it, you should continue through and then pull over as soon as possible. Well, in this case, the signal didn't change, so. Is there another one coming? Yeah, there is another one coming. What is going on here? Wait, it's coming that way. You can still hear the Amtrak horn. That was an ambulance this time. All right. Let's go back to the platform. I'm gonna have to move my bike though because the platform is gonna close that area down in about 30 minutes. So I gotta move that. So hold on. That could be okay. That could be I-44. Hang on. That could be I-44 coming in because I heard something on the radio. And the rainfall is almost here, so it's not raining yet, so I'm not surprised. Nah, not this time. Okay, hang on. I think we're probably picking up I-44. Oh, this is the JF dispatcher talking. Try to get that signal there too in case if it does flip to a clear signal. Okay. Oh. It's L773, I believe it said. But I still like it could be IL-44. It says to L77 because he's probably running out of his normal time slot. I believe so. Yeah. Whoa, and that wind is pushing me towards the tracks because it's moving north. Locked on that frequency. Okay, not yet. You can see the signal reflection. Something did pick up on our frequency for just a moment, so. All right, let's go back to the platform now because I don't think they're probably not going to flip the signal for a while for IO44 for a little bit. I do want to get CSX IO44. Hang on, that could be IO44 this time. I think. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the platform and probably take cover because the storm is almost here. Oh, just made it because it's starting to rain. But I gotta move that bike over because they're gonna close that area in just a minute. Well, in a couple minutes. I don't know though because the signals are still red at the Plant City interlocking on the A line. So. Over here. Ooh, watch out. And there we go. Now it's out of the way. All right. Let me see. Let me go check the signals real quick. actually do have IO-44 coming. Holy crap. I was right. Okay, guys, we actually do have IO-44 coming because there's a clear signal at the Plant City interlocking on the A line. So hold on, we actually may have something coming. It's probably going to be CSX IO-44. So hold off on that thought because we actually have IO-44 coming because there's a clear signal at the Plant City interlocking. Sorry, I had to catch my breath because I've been doing a lot of talking, apparently. So, yep, that's good news. So, I've been filming a lot of IO-44 many times. So good, we actually get something coming. Because since Amtrak 82 already came by, so, and it's getting really dark, so let's actually continue doing another live stream until IO-44 passes. He hasn't came here just yet. CSX IO-44.
Okay. You coming that way?
No, he's going to be going that way because of the clear signal. So he's going to come from that way.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's intermodal?
Yeah, because it's usually intermodal trains coming out from Tampa, like on this track.
Cool. That's awesome.
So yeah, there's your good news, guys. Yep, we actually do have IO-44 coming. Just 10 minutes later, after 92 passes. So the signal went back to a clear signal. And the storms are about to end in a couple minutes, so that's the good side. So the storm is gonna barely miss us, and probably afterwards, probably gonna be nothing, unless M441, because I feel like M441 is approaching Date City right now, so that's why I'm guessing. So we actually do have IO-44 coming, so that's the good side. So we'll actually continue doing. We'll continue doing another live stream for at least a little bit. So I know it's been a while to get a freight train on a live stream, so it's been a while. So we'll see what happens when the IO-44 comes. Hold on, I'm gonna take care of something. I'll be right back. Let me know if the stream went black. We should be back online now. All right, there we go. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. Yeah, let me know if the stream went black, guys, because I can't look. Okay, geez. So yeah, we actually do have IO-44 coming, but I have no idea where he is right now because it doesn't show you the tracker on CSX. So we'll see. Hey James, good to see you. So yeah, we actually do have IO-44 coming because there's a clear signal at the Plant City interlocking. Even though I've been saying it a couple times, but oh, it's starting to rain. So yeah, it's starting to rain. So whew. All right, back on the platform. Oh yeah, it just made it because it's starting to rain. At least it's going to be a little bit, not a whole lot. I do want to film it from that one again. So yeah, it's starting to rain. I've been out in this situation before that it was raining pretty hard, especially in the hurricane. You just heard thunder. Yeah, that's what they said. When thunder roars, go indoors. Even though, like the railfanners like us, we don't care. There's a speed limit sign for 60. Because again, the track speeder is 60 miles per hour. And hopefully that horn will sound familiar once the train gets close. So yeah, it is starting to rain, so I am gonna stay on the platform for just a little bit. But if it starts calming down a bit, then I will go out. Oh, here comes the heavy rain now, and it's pointing towards that way. And the winds are picking up too. Yep, here we go. Florida rain. Again, this is typical in Florida. And it's heavy rain now. I know it's hard to see a little bit, but you can hear it, so here I'll point it. Oh! That wind almost knocked the tripod over. Here, I'll look at the ground so you can see what's going on. It is picking up rain. Yeah, since it's raining, I have my phone here. I'm not gonna go out because I don't want to get this thing soaked, since I don't want to create a short circuit because I have the power bank running. And I can smell the rain too. Woo! That's a big, heavy rainfall. Well, it wasn't that heavy enough. And thunder again. Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck here now because I can't go anywhere. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. That is insane. We've been streaming for an hour, like an hour and 55 minutes now. So we'll see what happens when IO44 comes. Because this is my second time filming a IO44 in a thunderstorm. The first time was before the hurricane struck Florida. But not here though. There's no hurricanes yet, so it's just like a regular thunderstorm. I thought I heard a horn for a sec. I think I see him. No, not yet. Oh, I hear a horn. I think. We might have an ethanol train coming out of Tampa too, so... Oh, I hear him now. I think. I smell CSX. What? How you can even smell CSX from over here? I thought I saw a light affair over there at first. Okay, it's starting to calm down a bit. Oh, there goes the JA dispatch. Okay, I think it's okay enough to dart into the rain a bit. I'm gonna run a bit because I know it's still raining though, but it's still green, so not yet. I don't see his headlights. There's a big rainfall over there, just nearby the Plant City holdout. I thought I heard another horn for a second on the S line. So I'm gonna get back onto the platform because it's raining still. I had to run a bit. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna close this area in in about 20 minutes. Once I see the city Plant City truck come by and pulls over here. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. We got 10 people watching, so we could, because like I said, there is a train coming. Even though we have the virtual Railfan camera, but you know what I'm saying though. Hey Tony, good to see you. Well, he's been on for a long time, so. Oh, I think I hear him now. Let me see real quick, because that horn sounds familiar. The K5HL. Okay, it stopped raining, so good. Just a bit. It's just a bit. I thought I heard. CSX, yep. It's gonna be CSX. So. I think I heard its horn. Not yet. I don't see him yet. But look at the rain now. Like, holy crap. It's unbelievable. The rain. He may be still making its way to Plant City, so he may be going slow a little bit because of the speed restriction, because of probably that high wind warning. Just like on BNSF, because BNSF will call out a high wind warning when storms are arriving. They will say wind speeds for the mileposts, and they will say wind speeds. CSX doesn't do that, though. Sometimes they will. Okay, so it seems stopped raining just a bit. Oh yeah, and this train is going to be flying down this diamond pretty hard, so it's going to be loud. Yeah, because we all know how the freight trains are crossing the diamond. It is loud. It's much louder than Amtrak trains. Because like I said, because he's going to be flying through here pretty fast. Oh, nope. I don't want the tripod falling over and possibly break it. So. But I feel like IO-44 should be getting closer now, I think. Because I can literally see the Sandler Junction from here. The signals are red at Sandler Junction, so something is set. And just like before, the Plant City interlocking is locked out by means of red signals against it. So the signals are locked out by red signals for against. So it's going to be locked out pretty much. So it's locked out until the train has passed the signal and is completely doing it. And once it passes it, it will go back to normal, absolute stop. And so the dispatcher can create a route for a next train. So that's how it does this interlocking. Because since this is a control point signal, because this signal is controlled by JF dispatcher, because we have two railroad companies that are the same, like the one here in Plant City. It is controlled by the same dispatcher, the JA or JF dispatcher, from her or his desk in Jacksonville. So that's how this works here at this interlocking. Because Danny Harmon did actually talk about the interlocking here versus a automatic signal and control point signal, also known as the dispatcher signals. So the problem thing is about CSX signals, these are not approach lit, so the signals will remain lit at all times. So does CP, no, not CP, but CN. CN and CSX are not approach lit except for automatic signals on CSX. But like I said, one bright line is going to put a double track right next to me. Like that's where it's going to be right here, that new bright line track. Yes, like I said, they have to remove this crossing and put a new one right over there. And obviously, probably going to be a quiet zone once Brightline comes. to Tampa, because like I said, because the Brightline here, this is what it's going to be doing. The Brightline track is going to be right here. That's what it's going to be. All right. This is going to be the new double track. Once Brightline, when Brightline puts this this new rail tie here, and yes, they have to remove that signal there too, and change it to LEDs, because the Brightline signals are LEDs, except these ones are incandescent. So once Brightline it gets extended to Tampa, they have to completely remove that signal and the crossings. Those ones over there, probably the other one at Howard Street, and they have to replace it with a new one. And I'm just going to say there is not even a single crossing on Phase 2 on Brightline. So there's not even a single crossing on Phase 2. But Phase 3, I think there could be putting crossings here. Not 100% sure, because Amtrak trains are still operating right now through Plant City to go to Tampa. So, like because they said, once Brightline starts doing its thing to Tampa, they're not going to run any Amtrak trains. That's what they said, which is kind of stupid. I really want to see Amtrak and Brightlines go to Tampa and back from Tampa, because it actually that makes it more exciting though, because it gets more exciting though, because it actually gets more trains now than you have traditional 16 trains, because they're probably going to bump it up to 45 trains per day once Brightline extends to Tampa. But of course, they have to put the quad gates here. This is a good example. They will put a quad crossing here with gates, because obviously on Brightline they have quad gates on FEC to prevent people from going around the gates trying to beat the train, because you know how Brightline is, because Brightlines are fast, like really fast. The top speed for Brightline trains is 110 miles per hour, so that is very fast on the FEC tracks. Oh, that didn't sound good. So I believe IO44 should be coming around the corner in about 10 minutes. Probably less than that though, because he's probably going to be flying through here. Come on, IO44, show up. CSX, it's been piggy a lot, so you know, I'm not being stupid to CSX, but it's just how slow they are. But yeah, you know what I'm saying though. It's not. Oh, I thought I saw it for a second, because oh, that was just the South Sherry sighting. I thought there was like what was that? Was that a light there? It's like, oh, it's just the South Sandler Junction. Oh, Sherry, I meant. Sandler Junction is over there. Because now I can see the other signal from all the way over here. The South Sherry siding and the North Sherry siding. And yes, we do have M441 coming soon. That is going to be on the S line pretty soon, but not within the next couple hours or so. So I have no idea where the IO44 is right now. So I believe he's going to be, yeah, I believe IO44 is in Dover right now. So he's about 8 miles away, I believe. So he should be going over the defect detector in about 5 minutes. Because the defect detector nearby is 864.9, so I've been hearing a lot of defect detectors apparently, but for some reason it's not picking up. Even though I can pick up from way over here. If I was standing on the tracks like this and if a defect detector goes off, it would have been nice. Well, obviously though, because I don't know about that, because if If the Brightline trains shared along the CSX A line, that's another problem though, because there's a defect detector there. They probably have to put another defect detector somewhere. They'll probably put one for CSX and one for Brightline, perhaps. So that's the only issue. Because obviously they have to, because this is pretty much track 1 here. Once they get track 2 here, so yeah, or 3, because I'm not sure they're going to put track 2 or track 3 right here. So, and yes, don't forget, they have to cut down those trees over there too if they want to get Brightline on, including removing those bungalows over there on the other side of this diamond. Well, there goes a fire truck at. Oh, hear him now. I just heard him on the freak. Oh, here we go. Defect detector. Oh, there he is. Here comes aisle 44. I heard him said, passing the defect detector. Well, obviously I didn't hear the defect detector, so I have no idea how long this thing is. So, because obviously it didn't say the defect detector unless we're out of range. So, oh, he's coming in hot. Uh-oh, frick. Okay, never mind. So, yep. These signals are made from SafeTran, so pretty interesting. Surprised that SafeTran still makes those signals, though. So, yeah, he's going to be flying through here. So, I don't know, because, yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, oh, shoot. My tripod fell. Crap, I gotta fix this quickly. Come on. Crap. I hate this tripod. This tripod sucks. It's just a terrible tripod in my opinion, because it just breaks easily. I might have to hold this with my foot. Oh, it's that horn I heard all the time. So I'm gonna have to hold it with my foot. Sorry. Anyways, here we go. Train time. I'm not gonna talk, so enjoy. Yes, he's going to be flying through here, so this time it is going to be very loud.
Yes, Plant City interlocking, clear Plant City hold out, northbound direction, I will look more 6359.
Alright guys, that was CSX aisle 44. That was from Tampa to Waycross, I believe. So yeah, I think it's about time. Uh-oh. Yeah, I hate this tripod. This tripod sucks. But I think it's about time I'm going to end the streams here. So thank you for watching this live stream here at Plant City, Florida. Definitely going to be doing it in the future again, which I'm probably going to take a break from Railfanning live stream. So Tampa to Jacksonville, okay. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye everybody.